What else is out there? What other places can we see? What other fish can we catch? And where else can we explore? These questions have been in my head for a while now, and my buddy Cameron and I wanted to find an answer. What place could make these questions and ideas come true? Where could we go that could offer new sights, new bodies of water, and most importantly, new fish to catch? The place that we decided was here, in the great state of Idaho. It was an 8.5-hour drive to Meridian, near Boise, where our good friend Aaron lived. Cameron and I decided to make the drive and spend 6 days exploring, camping, and fishing several bodies of water that this state had to offer. This marks the beginning of Cameron and I's journey. Welcome to our adventures in Idaho. Alright guys, we have made it about 3 hours out of 8 hours of the drive so far. We're stopping in Silver Lake, Oregon. Inside getting a drink and some snacks. I already got my drink and snacks. Long drive, but we're almost halfway there, and it is only like 11:30, so we're making good time. So we're almost there. We're stopping in Silver Lake, and we're gonna get back on the road momentarily and finish out this drive. Well, you guys, we have finally made it to Idaho. After an 8.5-hour drive, we finally met up with Aaron, went out to Mexican food with him, and also checked out Cabela's for the cool taxidermy, the fish, and also to grab some tackle for the next day. We went back to Aaron's house, watched a movie, and also made a game plan of what we wanted to do for Sunday, which was the day that we had to spend with Aaron. We finally decided on Cascade Lake, 2 hours north of his house. We got up early at around 8 to drive 2 hours to Cascade Lake, and we ended up spending an hour trying to find a spot that was not private land, which kind of sucked at times, but we eventually, after an hour, found a spot that was public land where we could walk down to the water and start fishing.
Well, you guys, 2 hours later, after searching for a spot, we finally made it down to Cascade Lake. And Cameron is right there, and Aaron is right there. I need to get set up. Yeah, we're just gonna get to fishing. It's been a long drive trying to search for a spot that isn't private property, so I'm gonna get set up and let's just get to fishing. All right, you guys, let's see what might be hungry for a wormy. This water looks really nice. Oh, did my bobber just go down? Oh, it did. Nice shot to take. At least we're away from the wind. Oh, it's going down. That's a fish on. That's a fish on. That's a fish on, baby, and it's a nice perch. Fish. That right there, you guys. It's my very first Idaho fish. Oh, jeez. Look at that little guy. He's pretty. First fish out of Idaho is a nice little yellow perch. Gonna let him go. Oh, there he goes. He's right by the rocks. Nice. Heck yeah. Oh, got one. Yeah, the little one. Jeez. He came shooting out of the dark. That is a largemouth, my friend. Really? Yep. A dangerously hooked largemouth. That's a small widow largemouth. Thank you, buddy. First largemouth, 2 species so far. Oh, there's a fish. That's a fish. Get up. Oh, geez. Nice smallie. Yes. Oh, geez. That's awesome. Nice. A little smallmouth action. Wash him off real quick. There we go. Ooh. Heck yeah. Hope you guys can hear me. Nice smallmouth. He hit it really hard. That's 3 species. All right, you guys. Nice smallmouth. We're gonna let him go over here. Hit it right here. We're gonna let him go. Thank you, buddy, so much. Woo! There he goes. Heck yeah, thank you, Lord. I'm sorry I'm having to yell for the sake of the audio, but that's a smallmouth on the shoreline. Let's go. This is super windy. I can't, this is crazy, dude. Oh, that's a fish. That's another big fish. Get up here. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Yes, yes, yes. Number 2. Actually, number 4 fish, but man, that guy hit it hard. A little bit, about the same size as that last one. Nice. There's another one. Not a bad little smallie. Still, we're looking for something much bigger than that. Thank you, buddy. Woo! Oh, that's a fish. That's another fish. That's a better one. Yes, number 3. Man, they love this jerkbait. It's number 3. Oh, this guy's hooked in a very terrible spot. There we go. All right. Number 3, smallmouth. Number 5, fish. Still, again, very small. But I ain't complaining. Thank you, buddy. We got 3 different species. We got yellow perch, a small, very, very tiny largemouth, and 3 dinky sized smallmouth. But I ain't complaining. A fish is a fish no matter how small. We're gonna try right here. Oh geez, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh geez, Oh my gosh, get up. Oh my Lord. That is the biggest perch I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy crap. Holy smokes, that's a pound perch. Oh my gosh. Look at that perch. Holy crap. I gotta go show the guys. Run. Run. Run but don't die. Run but don't die. Look at the size of that perch.
We were literally like, should we go check on Zeke? And then all of a sudden, just out of the bat.
Look at that thing. Dude. I'm out of breath.
Yeah, you ran the whole way. Hold her up, hold her up.
Wow.
I like the orange on that.
Oh yeah. Let me get him a drink real quick.
He's still feisty. He was like putting his spin up. He was not happy with it.
Yeah. Dude, he hit the perch thing. That is my personal best perch. All right, you guys. Look at that perch. That's a trophy for me. Probably like, I'm still out of breath. That's probably like 11, 12 inches. Look at the orange fins. Absolutely gorgeous fish. All right, you guys, we're gonna let this jumbo perch go finally. Whew, what a monster. You ready, buddy? There he goes. Awesome, dude. With style.
Well, after some successful fishing, we decided to head out from the lake and go grab some food at a local restaurant near the lake. After that, we decided to head to the Payette River to spend the rest of our day at. The Payette River runs out of Cascade Lake and is home to some big trout, which we hadn't caught yet, and it didn't take long before Cameron hooked up on a monster.
Giant trout, get him up. Don't break the line. Heck yes. That was first cast.
Look at that thing.
Look at that guy.
That's a huge fish.
Why didn't I bring the GoPro? Dang it, I forgot that. I can't even tell what it is. Is it a cutty?
It's a trout.
That was awesome. Hold on to him. Oh wow, what a beautiful fish. Oh, hold on to him. Wow. First, he got away. First cast with that. Slammed it. All right, let me toss on a rooster tail. Well, you guys, we fished here for a little bit. Cameron nailed that big trout, and he got away. He was gonna get a picture of it, but trout are slippery, and he got away. So, but that was a big trout. First trout out of the river. Aaron's back there. We're gonna head up some lower parts of this river and try to fish some better holes and make our way back to Aaron's house. It's like 5 o'clock right now, and it's still windy. So we're gonna get back in the truck and head down river and see if we can find some better spots. So I'll see you guys there. All right, you guys, we have moved way the heck down this river. And we're gonna try for some more trout. Or bigger fish than that, I don't know. Well, you guys, that will wrap it up for day one. Pretty successful. I got my personal best yellow perch. Cameron caught that really nice rainbow, and Aaron did get a couple perch, but I wasn't there to film it. I did get a bunch of other tiny yellow perch and a couple smallmouth and a tiny largemouth. So big success for day one. We caught fish in Cascade Lake. Cameron caught fish at this river. Anyway, today was a great success for day one, but we're gonna hop back on the road and drive another hour and a half back to Aaron's house and get our stuff ready. And tomorrow morning, Monday, we are taking off, just me and Cameron, and Aaron has got to go back to work. So Cameron and I are heading further north towards some other big lakes in Idaho, and our goal is to catch fish at all of them. So hopefully we can make it happen, but that is a wrap for day one. We're gonna head back to Aaron's house and probably get a little bit more dinner and snacks, maybe watch a movie. So guys, I will see you back at Aaron's house, and I will also see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, you guys. We're up and we are on the road again. Me and Cameron just stopped at the gas station. We're in Ontario, Idaho right now. We're headed up further north, another 6.5 hours to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And once we get up there, we're going to explore Coeur d'Alene Lake, Pend Oreille, Priest Lake, a couple other ones that I can't remember. But in order to get there, we gotta go where it's taking us, back into Oregon, up through Washington, back into Idaho. So we're gonna go hit 3 different states in this drive, and it's 6.5 hours, which isn't too bad. Our drive here from Oregon to our house, to Aaron's house, was like 8.5, so this isn't too bad. But we're gonna be well over 20 plus hours of driving once this trip is over. So yeah, we've got a 6-hour drive ahead of us. So yeah, I will see you guys in Coeur d'Alene. Well, you guys, we are here at, I'm not going to say the name of this campsite, but we're here. Camera's getting set up. I got to get my tent set up. It's 2:42, so we got here at a good time. We're just staying here one night, and then we'll get to fishing in the morning tomorrow. Having some friends meet us up here tomorrow, hopefully. But for now, we got to get the camp set up because it's starting to drizzle, and it's going to rain pretty significant. So let's get camp set up. All right, you guys, we are all set up. We got some of our bins right there. Our tents are both set up, looking great. Cameron got a new tent and it looks great. So we're all set up and we're gonna head down to the lake. Hopefully fish for maybe a couple hours. It's not too bad of rain, but it is sprinkling. So yeah, we're gonna head down to the lake and hopefully we can catch something today. It'd be nice if we could catch something each day that we're here in Idaho. But yeah, I will see you guys down at the water. All right, you guys, we are down here at Coeur d'Alene Lake, and it's a little windy. I think it's pretty shallow right here, but we're gonna give it a go and just see what happens. Yeah, something. All right, guys, we are back at camp. No fish at Coeur d'Alene this evening, but we're back at camp and we made some chili dogs with some smoked Gouda for the cheese, and it's actually really, really good. They're messy, but they're good. So we're gonna sit by the fire and enjoy the rest of our evening. I don't think it's supposed to rain that much, but we're gonna enjoy the rest of our evening here by the fire, and I'll update you guys if something else happens. But not sure what the plan is for tomorrow. I think we might hit up some of the other lakes, like Hayden Lake or Pend Oreille or some of the other lakes. We're not sure because Pend Oreille and Hayden Lake, once again, most of the shoreline is private land. So kayaks would have been clutch, but what are you gonna do? But hopefully we can explore more of the other lakes without going through the hardships of trying to find a spot and not take too long. So anyway, we're gonna step by the fire and get to bed probably a little earlier, or we'll have a big fire, we're not sure. But I will see you guys in the morning for day 3. We are inside the tent right now. This is extremely bright on my face, and it is cold, very cold away from the tent. It is how cold is it? It says it's 47 right now. It feels like it's in the 30s. But we're inside the tent and we got our sleeping bag down here, and we'll be fine. I'm gonna have to sleep with a sweater on and maybe a couple pairs of sweatpants. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. It's only like 9 o'clock, right? 9:30, but I didn't go to bed until 1 last night, so I need some rest. Cameron's in his tent right over there. Yeah, we're gonna get some rest.
There's a nice bee in here.
There's a bee in your tent? Oh no.
Hang on. Let me fix this.
Go get him.
Got him.
Nice. Anyway,
Case came in clutch.
we've got 2 friends joining us tomorrow. I'll introduce them to you. One of them is a big fisherman. I haven't seen him in a long time, and another friend's coming up. We'll fish some lakes together. We'll have a whole crew out tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be fun. Hopefully the weather's a little bit better, but we'll just wait and see. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I will see you guys in the morning for our next day in Idaho. Well, good morning, you guys. It's about 7:30, and we have a little bit of a problem on our hands. The lighter that we used to light the fire last night, we accidentally left out in the rain. And yes, it did absolutely dump rain for about an hour and a half. I woke up for like 15 minutes, then I went back to sleep, and then it stopped after that, but it dumped rain. So that lighter's toast. So the only other thing I had in my box was this magnesium rod and yeah, steel. So yeah, I've never started a fire with this thing, but I'm gonna give it a go. Oh boy! All right, we're just gonna put that right there, and it's gonna make like a little bit of a fireworks. So let's give it a go. Yes, it worked. All right, stay lit, stay lit, stay lit. Stay lit, stay lit. Jeez. So hey guys, Dominic has arrived, and he's got to go park over there, walk down. So he'll be here in a second. Well, howdy. How's it going, dude? Been a while. How's Idaho been so far? Well, you guys, we are all packed up, as you can see. Over there, we got our tents all done. Everything's packed up. This site turned out to be pretty dang good. Dominic is here, and we are all packed up, and we're gonna go meet him at a spot on Coeur d'Alene Lake to hopefully catch some fish. We didn't catch any fish yesterday because he knows some spots, so we're gonna follow him and I'll introduce him to you guys. You guys saw him on camera, but I will introduce him properly. And we'll get to fishing, but for now, I will see you guys down at the water and hopefully we can get some fish. All right, you guys, we are down here at the lake and it's a little bit windy, but we're gonna make do with it. This is Dominic Porras. I've known him for a long time, but I haven't seen him in like 3 or 4 years. It's been a while. Yeah. Old California friend, but we're here with Dominic, me, Cameron's over there, getting set up, and we're gonna fish these docks over here. We're also gonna fish on this side, hopefully. It's windy, but we're gonna hopefully make do with it and hopefully catch some fish because I haven't caught a fish in Coeur d'Alene yet. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to fishing. Roll with the tube jig, you guys. Fish? Oh yeah. Get him up, dude. Get him up. Probably a big largemouth. It might be, I don't know, its head shakes are huge. Oh, it's a giant pike! It's a pike! It's a pike! It's a pike. Here, film with my phone real quick. Oh, it's a giant pike! Get him up, careful. He's got teeth, so. First cast, that's a big pike. I gotta be careful of these teeth. All right. Oh, pike are so mean.
Yeah, get on the thing.
I'm trying, I don't want to get bit.
Good.
I'm trying. Oh yeah.
Aaron is going to be so
Woohoo! Look at that guy. First northern pike of the trip.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Bro. 24
Pinch it tight, dude.
Dude.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Wow. All right, I don't want him to shake.
That was quick. I got
Yeah.
chills.
All right. Yes. Northern pike.
Yes, I got what I came here for.
Now it's my turn. Anybody have pliers?
This is the fish I wanted to catch.
Yeah. Wow, dude. That's a nice pike.
Dude, this is the exact fish I wanted to catch out of this
They're
lake.
so pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Thank you, sir.
These things are invasive, aren't they? Yeah.
Get
some good pictures.
Yeah. Get some pictures with that, and then you can put the gill plate as well. Hold on. Well, you guys, first northern pike of the trip. Probably, I'd say 25, 23 incher. Maybe about a 3-pound one. Beautiful pike, man.
Oh, he's got teeth.
Oh yeah, he's got big teeth. Be careful.
I can feel it.
Yeah. Awesome, dude.
Beautiful. Nice fish.
Nice fish. Well, you wanna let him go? Or, that was like literally third cast. Yeah. And he bit this.
Want to get a release?
Yeah. Hold on, let me. Oh gosh, he's gonna try to get away real fast.
Well, he's been out of the water for a minute.
Pike are mean, dude. You find? Oh yeah, told you. Pound it, dude. Heck yeah, dude. Woo! Yeah, my turn. I know what I'm throwing. Did you think you were snagged at first?
Yeah, I thought I got a lot.
Yeah. Holy crap, that was awesome. That pike, that's not a small one, but not a monster. That's a good size. I'm surprised you got him in such a good spot, he could have bit you off.
Well, after crossing the northern pike off our list of fish to catch in Idaho, Dominic, Cameron, and I headed to Anderson Lake near Coeur d'Alene because we had no more bites at Coeur d'Alene.
All right, you guys, we are done at Coeur d'Alene Lake for now. And we're here at Anderson Lake, which is literally 3 minutes away. Not as much wind. So we'll see if somebody can get another fish here.
But unfortunately, Anderson Lake was also unproductive. So our last ditch effort of the day was to try to head to the St. Joe River to try to catch some trout. And it was another hour away from Coeur d'Alene. And we were trying to meet up with a good friend of mine, Hannah, and she wasn't sure to where to go because I couldn't get a hold of her because we lost phone signal by the time we got to the river. So what ended up happening was we went to the river. So I ran a quarter mile back out onto the turn that we made onto the dirt road to the river where I could catch her as she drove by. I waited an hour on this road, and finally she passed me, and we met up and headed down to the river. But by that time, Dominic had to take off because he had an event he had to go to at 5. So Cameron, Hannah, and I decided to make our next adventure up to our next destination, which was Pend Oreille Lake, the biggest lake in Idaho, and the one that we wanted to see the most. We drove another 2.5 hours up further north to Pend Oreille, and after another 30 minutes trying to search for a campsite, we had finally arrived at Pend Oreille Lake. That's good. That's really good.
They're cooked. So I've done them before. That came out perfect. Wow. Not bad. Nice dry butter left. Bald eagles flying all around me, and we're gonna take a couple casts into the lake. It's pretty shallow right here. The water's crystal clear, but it is pretty shallow right here. Oh, look at that. That was a big fish of some sort. The eagles probably ate that last night.
All right, you guys, we are down here fishing Pend Oreille this morning. It is Wednesday, and it's probably like 8:30. And hopefully I can get a fish out of this lake. I've been on the dry streak for a while now. So I've got some rigs out. Got a worm rig out. Let's check on that.
Well, after fishing at Pend Oreille Lake with no luck, unfortunately, Cameron, Hannah, and I decided to make a journey even farther north to Priest Lake, which was around 30 to 60 miles from Canada. So I hopped in Hannah's little CRV and I drove with Cameron in front of us another hour and a half to 2 hours even farther north to Priest Lake, and we searched for a campsite and eventually found one that was right on the water and was perfect for our last night in Idaho.
All right, you guys, Welcome to Priest Lake in northern Idaho. We finally made it up here. It is currently 7:06 p.m. We've been traveling, trying to find a campsite for a long time. But we finally made it up here to Priest Lake. I haven't been filming a lot because we've been traveling so much. But we finished at Pend Oreille. We actually went shopping at shops in Sandpoint, Pend Oreille area. That lake is gorgeous, but I think this one takes the cake, you guys. It's beautiful out here. It's so peaceful and it's so vast. You got snow on the mountains over there. You guys can see that. Way over there, there's snow on the mountains. The water is pretty calm, not too much wind right now, and it's blue skies as well, which helps. So we're gonna get camp set up and get some dinner going as well, and hopefully get a little bit of fishing in tonight. But we'll just wait and see. Either way, I'm so glad we're here, and we're gonna get camp set up. So yeah, we'll see you guys for dinner, and let's get the tent set up for the 80th time. This is literally like maybe the 5th or 6th time I've had to set up the tent. Maybe 4 or 5, but either way, we've been kind of stopping and going a lot. Hitting each lake, camping one night, making dinner, moving on to the next one. So I think this will be our last lake of the trip. So we're gonna enjoy it while we can, because we are from here. We are 10.5 hours away from home. So by tomorrow, we're gonna have to start making our way back into Oregon somehow, and yeah, somehow, because we're not gonna make a 10-hour drive in one day. That's just too much. So anyway, let's get camp set up. Just so gorgeous, you guys. I'm gonna send out a power bait rod thing. I have been on a dry streak, you guys. I've not caught anything since Sunday, and it is Wednesday. Monday we didn't fish at all, but yesterday was kind of a struggle for me. Met up with Dominic and we caught that, Cameron caught that really nice northern pike. That was awesome. But I didn't get anything that day, so I'm still looking for a nice fish to top off the trip. So I'm hoping it comes out of this lake. So we'll just wait and see. So we're gonna cast out this nice bit of power bait there.
Always with the filming.
Why don't you tell the folks what kind of burger meat that is?
These are burgers.
Well, yeah, no crap. But what kind of meat is it?
Pork and deer meat.
Nice.
50-50.
All right, you guys. Well, this is Hannah. You guys haven't met her on the channel yet, but this is Hannah. She's joined us for today and yesterday as well. But we're gonna do a polar plunge. So let's just get this over with. I'm gonna position you guys to get this whole view. Water's probably in the 30s, I'd say, and it's 40 degrees outside. So
Yeah, don't get in slowly. Don't get in slowly. No. You can't get in slowly.
oh, this is gonna suck.
You just slowly.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh my gosh!
That's not too bad.
Woo! Holy cow, that's cold! Oh! Oh my gosh, that felt good, but it's so cold. Oh!
That wasn't too bad. I'm alive.
I'm alive too. All right, let's get back to the fire. That's what it's all about, you guys. And we got burgers and stuff waiting for us up there. And the fire. Give me that fire right now. All right, you guys, we're in dry clothes now. That was worth it. Wasn't as cold as I thought it was gonna be. Manageable cold, but it was still took my breath away, obviously. But thank goodness for that. Otherwise, I kind of would have been screwed. So Cameron and I are trying to figure out where we're gonna stay for tomorrow night, because we got to make our way back to Oregon somehow. Whether they go to through Washington, or we have to go to Washington, but it's a 10-11 hour-ish drive back home. So we're gonna split it in half and try to find a hotel. It's a beautiful night. No wind, no rain. Not that cold either, so we're gonna try to burn as much firewood as we can, because we still have a ton in the back of the truck and we need to make it lighter for our road home. So well, good morning, you guys. It is actually almost not morning. It's 11:13, and we are all packed up. And Cameron and I are slowly gonna head back home towards Southern Oregon. And we're gonna stop at a hotel. We're gonna stay at a hotel. I'm so excited for that. Hopefully that works out. We're gonna stay at a hotel on the border of Oregon and Washington, around there. And then we're gonna drive 6 hours to the hotel, stay the night, and then tomorrow, Friday, drive home another 5 hours. So yeah, super excited for the hotel, but this has been one insane adventure so far, and it's almost come to an end. But Priest Lake is still right over there. The wind is kicked up significantly, but Priest Lake was a gem. Unfortunately, we didn't catch any fish out of it. We didn't catch any fish out of Priest Lake or Pend Oreille. Those two lakes and this lake are pretty well known for going out on a boat and trolling for trout, and it's not very good for bank access fishing for trout, unfortunately, but it was still cool to see them regardless. So yeah, we're gonna slowly make our way back home to Oregon. We gotta go through Washington, back down into Oregon. So I've never been to Washington. We went to Washington on our way up to Coeur d'Alene and Pend Oreille and Priest Lake. So yeah, it's been a great campsite so far, been an amazing trip. So anyway, I will see you guys at the hotel tonight.
This is fine. This is perfect.
Oh yeah.
You got one?
I will have one, thank you. Not bad for a hotel view, top of a mountain. This will do just fine. We have a TV, we don't need anything. Nope. A microwave. We have a shower? Yes. Ooh! I know. First thing I want is a shower. Chair, we got AC. Big enough bed for us, I think. It should be fine. Cool, look at that. Up. Yep. I guess put that in the way. Maybe. Alright, let's get most of this stuff in here. Well guys, we are here at a hotel. It's gonna have to do tonight, and we don't need anything special, so just for one night, and then we'll make our way back home, which is 5 hours tomorrow, which isn't bad. We made 6 hours today, so we're gonna get some of our stuff out of the truck in there, and then we're also gonna go get some dinner. Possibly pizza. I'm feeling pizza. I think Cameron is as well. So it's pretty nice out here, actually. We're here at the Dalles, or Dales, however you say it. Pretty big city here on the Columbia River, which is what you saw over there. It's the spillway, the Dalles Dam spillway, where the Columbia comes in, stops, and then gets pushed back out. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna get unloaded and go find some dinner. Well, you guys, we are back in Oregon finally, and yeah, it is about 2.5 months after we went on this trip. We went on this trip in May, and by the time this video came out, it's probably going to be at the end of August or September even. So the reason that this video came out so much later than when we went on the trip was I decided to take a break for the summer, and editing was it was taking up time that I really wanted to spend time with my friends and fishing, and I decided to take a little break. So this video is out now, and I still have Lake Siskiyou 2025 to work on as well. So I will have those videos out, but after Lake Siskiyou, maybe the rest of this year, which I hope the trip to Agnes with Brian fishing for salmon, I hope that trip goes well. But I think that will be maybe the last video that I'll film for a while. I'm really starting to prioritize a lot of other things over videos, and I just took a break for the summer because I wanted to fish, spend time with my friends and family as well. So in the future, I might not post as much, if only a couple videos a year. This adventure was amazing. I will never forget this. This is the longest trip that Cameron and I have ever been on together. We ended up putting 2,500 miles on Cameron's dad's truck in a week. That is a lot of driving. We went all over Idaho pretty much, and through Washington as well, and through eastern Oregon. And the only downside is that we did not have the kayaks to fish for trout properly in these bigger lakes, because the bigger lakes, Pend Oreille and Priest especially, have a lot of big trout to offer, and we unfortunately weren't able to fish it properly. So I'll be back. I want to be back, and I want to go back to try to catch some big trout in those lakes. But guys, to wrap up this trip, absolutely incredible. It was an adventure and a half for me and Cameron. We ended up staying in our tents for 4 days in a row, and it was kind of like stop and go every night to see new lakes, which that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make sure that we made it all the way up to Priest Lake to see that lake and try to see as much sights as possible in the time that we did have. We only had a week to try to see as much sights as we possibly could, and we had Dominic Pors join us, one of my all-time good friends that I haven't seen in a long time, and that was really, really awesome to join back up with him and Hannah was able to join us as well, old friend of mine as well. So we had a lot of fun on this adventure, and it was a lot of driving, a lot of sights to see, but it was 1000% worth it, and I would do it again, and I want to do it for longer to try to catch some big trout out of those lakes. But to wrap up this trip, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I tried to make it into somewhat of a bit longer episode for you guys, somewhat of a movie, which I think it turned out pretty cool with the adventures that we had. I ended up catching my personal best yellow perch and a bunch of little smallmouth and largemouth mixed in, and Cameron ended up catching the bucket list fish that we were after, which was the northern pike. But we caught bucket list fish, we had a great time, great camping, great conversations, and great adventures as well. So you guys, be on the lookout for Lake Siskiyou 2025 coming out after this video, hopefully sometime this fall or winter, depending on when I can work on it. I just am trying to put a little bit of a hold on editing for now until I can afford to buy a really, really nice computer with good specs so I can edit and produce videos more efficiently. Our computer that we have now isn't the best, and it's our family computer, so everybody's on it constantly. So until I can afford a really nice computer for myself, hopefully when I move out soon, then I'll start posting more. But until then, I'm gonna put a little bit of a hold on it. For those of you who watch my videos every time they come out, you guys are the absolute best, and I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I will be much more active on Instagram because that's on my phone. I can do that, and I still am going fishing, obviously. But make sure you guys head over to Instagram and follow me on Instagram. I'll be making a lot more posts on there and sharing my fishing experiences a lot more. And yeah, we're putting a hold on the channel after Lake Siskiyou. So yeah, until I can start posting again with the new computer, new GoPro stuff, and yeah, a whole new mindset. Next year is going to look a lot different for me. Hopefully I can move out. A lot of different things are going to change. So like I said, we're putting a hold on the channel for now until things change. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe and also hit the like button if you did enjoy this video. Be on the lookout for Lake Siskiyou coming out after this video. And yeah, guys, make sure to catch them like a pro, and I will see you all at Lake Siskiyou.